All right. Let's make this happen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. A beautiful morning, everyone. Good morning. Again, we are live on Wealthsecrets Mindset Mentorship class. And today is another great day. And I'm sure you're super excited. Yesterday, it was a great topic, which was being, we had a great topic yesterday, talking about the attitude of gratitude. And I'm sure you've seen the videos. In case you have not seen the video, you can go to our YouTube page, like, subscribe, and then share with people. And also you can watch it and learn the art of gratitude. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever you celebrate is what you attract. And that is very, very important. And again, that is about how to show appreciation for every good thing that has happened to you. Even if it doesn't look good, show appreciation to help you get and create your own kind of atmosphere that will position you for the very best of your life. So ladies and gentlemen, again, we are live. My name is Afolabi Olatunji. I'm your regular host here on Wealthsecrets Mindset Mentorship class. And today we having our special guest, the person of Coach D. Coach D, I can see you alive. You're already with that background. Beautiful, beautiful. It's nice to have you here this morning. And without further delaying, because we are really mindful about our time, this is a class that is set to run within 15 to 20 minutes every single day, Monday to Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, we encourage you to be part of this. Share on your social media platform, whether on your WhatsApp or your Facebook or your Instagram, or LinkedIn. Share it. Let people benefit. Let people be part of this. It's free of charge. Remember, our goal is to be able to educate, enrich, equip you with the kind of resources and information that will help position you mentally and ensure that you have your very best of life. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our Facebook, we have our Instagram handle, and we also have our YouTube page. You can also like, subscribe, and share with people. Our goal is to also reach 5,000 live from now and December 31st. And that is all we're doing through what we teach. So ladies and gentlemen, let's just keep the ball rolling. Coach Dan, if you are there, let's hear from you. Are you there, Coach Dan?
I'm here. Good morning, Mr. Falabi.
Okay,
good morning,
awesome.
everyone on the call this morning.
Again. So, ladies and gentlemen, Coach Dan is here. So let's get the ball rolling. No time. Let's make the day. Coach Dan,
thank you very much. Thank you very much once again, Mr. Falabi, for giving me the platform to share. I'm super duper excited to always be here to share, with this amazing community, what we think is very important when it comes to wealth creation, when it comes to self-development, and then when it comes to becoming a better version of you. All right. So this morning we'll be talking about a very interesting topic called communication. How to communicate effectively. All right. How to communicate effectively. Now, this topic is a very broad topic that we might need different, it can continue in days, all right? We'll take it up on different days because it's very broad. But this morning, I will try to streamline, all right, how to communicate effectively to, our business, all right? How do you communicate with your clients, okay? How do you communicate with your customers, all right? How do you communicate with your partners? Okay, so I will streamline it to business. I will streamline it to a relationship with our spouse, with our children, okay, with our siblings. How do we communicate with them? And of course, the last part will be our religion. Okay, yesterday we were talking about the attitude of gratitude. Sometimes we might have a good intent to show gratitude, but how do we communicate it? Borrowing from the words of my mentor, Les Brown, he said, the minute you open your mouth, you tell the world who you truly are. Hence, developing an effective communication skill is very essential. In fact, I put it this way, effective communication skill is the bedrock upon which every other skills, upon which every other potentials, growth Because if you cannot communicate effectively, no matter how good your goals are, no matter how good your intentions are, they will be misinterpreted. So building and developing effective communication is very, very essential. So guys, this morning, I'll be talking about the goal of effective communication skill. And I also talk a little bit on the barrier to effective communication. And I'll talk a little bit on the ways to improve communication. All of these I'm going to try to do within the time limit that we have. All right. Now, what are the goals of communication? Why do people communicate? Why do we communicate? Number one is to inform. You are providing information to somebody, right? You communicate because you want to inform the person. You want to pass across an information that could probably help the person to build a goal. Okay? Now, going to our business, no matter your business idea, no matter what area your business is related in, you should be able to communicate what you have to offer to your clients, to your customer. I tell people this, even if what you're selling is product, even if what you're selling is service, you should be able to communicate. So when you communicate, you inform. Now, I want to cut short all the definition of words communication and all of those elementary parts. And that is why I delve straight into understanding the goal of communication. The number one thing is that when you're communicating, you are informing. You're telling people what you have to offer. Just like our class right now. What we're doing right now, we're informing. Telling us some of us might know some of these things, but this will serve as a reminder. To some persons, they might not really have in-depth knowledge about what we share in this class. And that is why it's important. So the second thing about the goal of communication is that you persuade, that is, you reinform, that's to reinforce or change a belief about the topic. So you persuade the person. Now, from the very onset of this class, what we have emphasized on is how you could change your mindset, how you can change your mindset to becoming a better version of you. So we are persuading you to understand that you can do much more than you think. You have the ability to do much more than you think you can do. You have the ability to build your capacity, your mental capacity, and all of this starts from the mindset. So you persuade, that's when you communicate. And that is why you see us every morning, all right, 9 a.m. West African time. We are here every day, Monday to what? To Friday. We can only give out what we're giving out based on the fact that we've developed an effective communication skill. So that anybody that listens to this video, all right, will understand what we're trying to say. And the third part this morning on the goal of communication is you want to build relationship. You communicate to what? To build relationship. Some messages that you send may have the goal of building goodwill between us, between you and I. So we communicate also to build relationship because we have a goal. And our goal is to empower 5,000 people, all right, to becoming a better version of them, to bringing out the best of potentials that they have within them. Okay, so you communicate to build relationship. It could be between you and your spouse. It could be between your children. All right, as parents, do we really sit down and communicate with our children? Understanding that communication is a two-way thing. The communicator and the receiver. All right, communication could be verbal. It could be non-verbal. Communication goes beyond what we say. It goes into our eye contact. It goes into our body gesturing. It goes into our facial expression. All of these are things that we can consciously develop if we want to be an effective communicator. You must also understand that as we grow to achieving our goals, as we grow to becoming more successful, one thing that we cannot deny ourselves is that we will become influential. We will become influential. There are people that will look up to us as mentors. Now, if you do not have an effective communication, how do you communicate to them? How do you pass messages down to them? How are you going to be able to mentor them? So there are a lot of things we'll be talking about when it comes to how to communicate effectively. We're going to dive a little bit into the technique, communication techniques, building an effective communication techniques, which of course, one of which is the mirror technique. All right. So we're going to be doing, we're going to be talking about all of that, all right, as the day goes by. But this morning again, the next thing I want to talk about is the barrier, all right, to communication. What are the barriers to communication? Why can't we develop good communication skills? What are those barriers? Number one is the person is not interested in your conversation. You must understand, what message am I trying to pass across? Who are my audience? Are there people that are there people that are interested in what we're doing? Is the person interested in the message I'm about to give out? The person has no interest in our conversation. So there is no need. If you're communicating to someone who is not interested in what you're saying, it's just a waste of time. So you should be able to understand your audience. Who are those you're communicating to? You are not able to partake in a discussion due to lack of knowledge on the subject. Sometimes we don't have the basic requirements. We don't have the basic knowledge when it comes to a particular subject. And as such, we cannot communicate effectively. Yesterday I was in the office and a lady walked up into our office and she wanted to talk to us about cryptocurrency, all right? And when she started talking about the coin, I realized that she doesn't have the basic knowledge of that coin or what cryptocurrency is all about. So I just paused and said, you know what? Let me educate you on these things, all right? And I started putting that through. And at the end of our conversation, she was so excited. I mean, she came with a mindset to tell us about the project. And here we are, teaching her what she needs to know when it comes to that subject matter. So another barrier could be that when you're not well versed in the area in which you want to communicate about. Again, also, one of the things I tell people is this, one of the barriers is this, the fear of offending the other person. Sometimes we might have something to say, but again, we are afraid. How will this person take it? I mean, if I'm able to say this, I hope he's not going to feel off. I hope that person is not going to feel, is not going to feel bad about it. All right. Now, let me delve into ways to improve communication. All right. I have a whole lot written on my notes, but I'm being time conscious here right now. All right. Ways to improve our communication. Number one way is you must encourage feedback, guys. You must encourage feedback. Listen to what people have to say, be it good or be it bad. You must encourage feedback. Now, that is why we get a lot of feedback from our teachers every morning. All right. I get a lot of messages after each session we have. Some majority, of course, are word of encouragement. Okay. So this you must do if you will improve in the way you communicate. You must encourage feedback. The second thing is that you must listen. Guys, for you to be a good communicator, for you to build an effective communication skills, you must be a good listener. Make effort to listen to what the other person has to say. You must be able to sit and listen. You must disabuse your mind from prejudice. Some people already engage their heart. Some people already build up a defense, all right, before they even engage in the communication with the other person. Now, you must reduce misunderstanding, meaning that what the person might say, one word might mean different thing to you, and that same word might mean something else to some other person. You must understand this. Keep this in mind when communicating with others. So you're mindful of what you say. You're mindful of the choice of words. Now, understanding is the key to communication. Understanding is the key to communication. If we're communicating and you do not understand what we're saying, then basically we are truly not communicating. So the next thing we want to talk about is understanding requires active listening. Guys, understanding requires active listening. And in active listening, you will concentrate on what is being said. Concentrate on the message, not the messenger. Some people engage themselves in platforms like this, and what they are looking out for is the error that the presenter is making in grammatical error. I mean,
you're right. You're eating it. I like that.
Concentrate on the message, not the message. All right. How vital is the information is given out? You need to be an active listener. You know, we need to develop that skill, guys. This is something that we must do consciously daily because communication is vital. It is the bedrock upon which every other skill you will acquire is going to be built upon. All right, so today I hope I'm able to give some value. I have a whole lot on my notes, but I have to stick to time. All right, so guys, I hope we have someone today. We will continue on this because understand this, it's very, very vital. How to communicate effectively. You might have good goals, you might have good intention, you might have good products, you might have good service to render, but if you cannot communicate that effectively, then it's of no use. Again, also, you must understand, lastly, before I leave here this morning, you should be able to develop what we call elevator pitch. You must be able to develop an elevator pitch. What is an elevator pitch? That is, how do you summarize your service in 2 minutes, in 3 minutes? Let's assume you encounter someone like Dangote or Tony Elumelu. These are men of influence, and you need to tell them what you do. How can you do that in 3 minutes? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I'm able to share some value this morning. Mr. Falabi, I hope I've not overshoot my time. Thank you very much once again for giving me the opportunity to share. And I'm super excited, super duper excited to get this done, get this rolling. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. Falabi.
Awesome, Coach Dan. Amazing. I wish I can even give you, I wish time permits us so you will just stay up because you are really hitting it and you are really hitting the point. And, we say we are blessed to have you being part of this integral organization, this great movement, more grace, keep doing what you're doing. And the effective communication, are you, I hope we done or we still taking it or you still continuing or what?
Well, maybe it's time for me to stick it one more time, but there are a whole lot we need to share.
Okay, there's a whole lot. So it might give, maybe we might have, other part of this topic, right? Is that what you mean? All right, thank you so much, Coach Dan. I can see you are sweating, always passionate about what you do, more grace. I was just having my notes and you can see always, I'm a student and I'm a student always. I always keep it that way because ladies and gentlemen, learning is the beginning of life change. You keep learning more, you keep understanding more, the things you don't know. And let me tell you something, it is in learning that the big money is buried inside. Now, when you remove the first word and the last of it, you can see you can take out earning inside learning. If you look at it logically, if you spell learning, and you will be able to see that you will remove earning inside. So how do you make more money? It is through learning. And no wonder one of my great mentors, the person of Mr. Jim Rohn says, in fact, they call him mentor of many mentors. He said, learning is the beginning of life. He said, learning is also the beginning of life change. He now further said, learning plus searching is where the miracle process begins. So what do you search? From what we have learned this morning, we've learned something greatly, information, things that we don't know, how to communicate effectively. And, now it is now our responsibility to be able to go out there and go and research, learn more, understand what this effective communication is all about. And then if you put both together, which is learning plus searching, then the miracle process start coming in. What is the miracle process? The discipline behind it. And that is where you truly see success coming out big time. So Coach Dan, again, you hit it and you have done amazing. I would quite appreciate. Talking about ways to improve communication, encouraging feedback. I really want to nail more on that feedback, ladies and gentlemen. For some of us that have been a very active listener and you have been participating on this amazing session that we started, this is our third week of being consistent on Wealthsecrets Mindset Mentorship class, and we're doing it every Monday to Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, If there is anything you want to share with us to help us improve or get better at what we do, please feel free. And that is why we encourage you to always subscribe and join our WhatsApp group. Let's get your feedback from there. And that is where we'll be able to also get better at what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our business after all. When we get better, you get better. Okay, so, and that's what we're looking at, and hope you get that message. You learn, then you will definitely earn. That is from Manish, very good friend and brother, all the way from United Kingdom. We appreciate you for that message. And ladies and gentlemen, in case this is the first time you are just joining us, now we've also put in there so that you can also subscribe to our WhatsApp chats for you to be part of the community that we are building together. The WhatsApp group is about filling up. And then when you look at the chat, we are there. Join the WhatsApp group and also subscribe to our YouTube page. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the bell button. When you subscribe, you must hit the bell button, like and share our videos. And we want to be able to get this video to as much as how many persons that could also be seeing this message and listening to what we do. We want to build a larger community. Remember, our goal is to be able to help 5,000 lives, gain or, to have a renewedness of mind through what we share. That is true impact. And that's what we are doing, ladies and gentlemen. So hope you're going to help us to improve and get better and to build a larger community. So our goal again is to also be able to enrich, empower, and also educate people to help them understand what they don't need, what they don't know, and help them improve in the way they reason, in the way they think, and in their mindset, pretty much, because mindset is the beginning of everything. Just like Coach Dan said, effective communication, and that is when you have understand there is a renewedness of mind or the change in the mindset. That's when it starts appearing in the physical. And that's how we get better, ladies and gentlemen. And that is it. I hope you will be able to subscribe. It's been another wonderful session this morning. Coach Dan again, great one. And I hope the people have gone value. I've been seeing emoji. People are saying awesome point, Coach Dan. Great job. I know you got it big time. Coach Dan, something you want to share with our people here before we part way?
Yeah, the important I just want to share is this. Make what we teach every morning a part of your life. That is what is going to impact you. Go out there and practice those things. All right, yesterday I took as a point of contact to say, look, everybody I'm encountering for yesterday, I will try to put a smile on their face. It could be by just a word of encouragement. You look at someone and tell the person, you look good this morning. I mean, without trying to flatter anybody. All right. So you put to practice what you learn. That is where you can improve yourself and you become a better version of you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So you can see this is what we do. Go to the chat box, subscribe, join us in this amazing movement that we are doing. Share with people, share with your friends, share with people out there on our Facebook, on our YouTube, on our Instagram. Please share with people, let them connect, let them be part of what we're doing. This is a great movement and we are poised at doing this. And every day, ladies and gentlemen, Monday through Friday is what we put out this session. Please join us and help us get better. Give us feedback. We want to get feedback on how we can improve. And if you got quality content too, we'll be hoping to also have you share with us on this amazing course. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been another wonderful time. Again, we are always here Monday to Friday to help you and share something amazing with you. Remember, Wealthsecrets Mindset Mentorship Class. Our goal is to educate, enrich, and equip you with the necessary resources and information that would empower you mentally to live the very best of your life ever, okay? And then also, we want to build a community, a larger community of people. That is precisely 5,000 lives from now and December 31st, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, help us get better at what we do. And we see you at the top. Remember, communicate effectively. Get to somebody, talk to somebody, be able to communicate. You are a boss in the office, be able to learn how to communicate, or you are the employee, you want to talk to your boss. There's a better way to do all those things. Or in a relationship, there is a better way you can also communicate, to your spouse. There's a better way you can communicate to your children. There's a better way If you are the children, there's a better way you can communicate to your father, your parent. Let's say just learn effective communication, and you can get it here free of charge from Wealthsecrets Mindset Mentorship class. Coach Dana started, and we hope to be getting the other part of this effective communication as time goes on. So guys, thank you. God bless you. We see you at the top. Bottom is way overcrowded. Remember, this is where you can get these resources, this load of information here for free on Wealthsecrets Mindset Mentorship class. So tomorrow again, we're going to be back here live, ladies and gentlemen, and to give you the very best. So stay connected, join our WhatsApp group, and then we'll be able to reach out to you. Have any feedback, you can reach out to us on our YouTube handle. You can also send us your information, what you feel about the video that we are doing and what you have learned. Remember, make sure you go out there and make the value count. Value is what will make the difference in where you are to what you want to become. Take care. God bless you. And bye for now. Bye.